British universities do focus on academics. So again, in the personal statement, you want to mention details of your academic performance, of your interests academically, rather than your interests outside of the classroom. Yes, we like to see that you have extracurricular interests, but to be honest, academics is the main point of this exercise. As I said, don't use a template, don't use something that you download from the internet, which says in the first paragraph you should do this, and in the second paragraph you should do this, and in the third paragraph you should do this. It really doesn't help. It's much better for you to write your own honest and personal account, your motivation for taking this particular course. When you make an application, you may want to apply to a number of different universities. I normally recommend at master's level that you should apply to 3, maybe 4 or 5 different universities to increase your chances of perhaps a scholarship and also to increase your chances of admission. In the case of the personal statement, you can use the same personal statement or the same basis of the personal statement and just change 1 or 2 paragraphs according to the university. So it's not that you have to write a separate document for each application that you do. You can use the same one, but just change the focus for each university that you apply to. In that document, you should show some knowledge of the university or the department. So if you are going to apply for computer science at York University, then it's good for you to show that you know the strengths and the focus of that university department so that they can see that you have done your homework, that you have done your research, and that you are choosing the right program for you. So again, you might want to include 1 paragraph which is talking about the university department individually. Check the language. It might seem simple, but you must check the grammar. Try to avoid any simple or basic mistakes in the English language when you do your personal statement. Maybe get somebody else to check it for you, maybe get a friend to read it through and try to avoid those kinds of mistakes. Don't get stressed. Many people think that this kind of document is really, really vital and they must spend days and days or weeks and weeks developing it. It's not that important, and like I say, if you are honest and if you are talking honestly about why you want to study the particular course, then you can't go wrong. So don't get too stressed about making it the perfect document. As long as it is addressing the issue of why you want to go to the university, then that is perfectly okay. And help is at hand. People like myself, I'm slightly different in the fact that I represent a number of British universities in Latin America, and so I can offer you very personal help, but most British universities will offer you help if you want to send them an example or a draft version of your documents. Then most of the people who are at this event will be more than happy to help you in that way too. So we are here to help you to make sure that you don't have any problems in the application process. Okay, the next area is reference letters. Reference letters are very important, very important. So it is important that you get the right person to write the reference letter and that the reference letter says some specific things about you as a student. Okay? So, firstly, you need people that know you well. Okay? That it doesn't matter about their particular position. They don't have to be the director or the rector or have a very important post in the university. They just have to know you well, as in they have to have given you classes or to know you in an academic context. As I say, many candidates who work with me say, I must get the reference letter from a very high-ranking official in the university. And as I said, it doesn't matter at all about the level of the official in the university. It really should be a professor or a teacher who has given you classes and knows you well in that way.